battles, _9, Manchester, if you hate late dropouts, make some fucking noise! This is the second battle of the day. This is also another Division 2 battle and we're going to get straight into it. On the left hand side, you've seen him before, representing Team Venom, Manchester, make some noise for Ghast Buff!
That's the goal.
And on my right hand side, coming from Nottingham, representing Wolfpack, make some noise for Grazza!
Yo, we decided off camera? Round one on Grazza, let's go.
It's Ghast Buff! Yeah. Type of guy to get caught in a nonce thing and call it bad luck. You have the face of a school shooter. Stro needs to watch that. Cause say the wrong thing, the whole school getting taken out like Crow versus that posh twat. I said it's Ghast Buff. Furry code name is Ghast Buff. Because when you're not trying to sneak guns into Batman at the box office, because when you're not trying to sneak guns into Batman at the box office, you're in furry forums, telling everyone you think dog's bollocks are the dog's bollocks. Dog bowl, leash, tail with the ears. Ghast hasn't had a meal at a table for years. If he wins today, Stro's gonna let him on the bed. Tell him he's a good boy and pet him on the head. Have you tried being maced with a furry? Shit is hard work. I tried to introduce him to my boy and he sniffed his ass first. But try and kink shame him, he will fuck you up and batter you. Don't think just because that he's a pup he doesn't love a scrappy do. I bet your parents were wondering where shit went wrong when you debuted your first Sona. They knew something was off when Clifford the big red dog gave you your first boner. Because if I'm in the doghouse, intense fight. If Ghast is in the doghouse, it's sex night. See, we both got girls, but yours thinks the furry shit you say is corny. So I took a gamble and left with a bird on each arm like Rick replacing Morty. See, I see you slowly coming to terms with it. I just wish it had happened faster. I want this furry off my back like Jack and Daxter.
Let's go.
So my last battle didn't go so well. Stro hit me up, he said, you know what to do for Grazza. I said, yeah, more smoke and go hard. He said, no, you dickhead. I want to hear all jokes and no bars. Because let's be real, my rounds for Carlton Shanks were trash, my usually impeccable standard laps. But now Ghast is back to basics, to the fundamentals of battle rap. Grazza's fat! There's no point digging up dirt like a journalist. It's a whole round of fat jokes. He's not wearing the colours because they couldn't find a shirt that fits. I'm saying he's fat and I'm thinner, so he's massively bitter. Somebody tell this Academy winner if he plans to get slimmer, maybe once in a while have salad for dinner. You've spent a third of your life eating burgers and fries and another fifth eating Turkish delight. You huge obese, gluten-free lunacy. Your tattooist is a feeder. Every session giving him ice cream and fizzy drinks, so when he turns up next time, he's got more skin to ink. I mean, you're not just fat, you're proper fat. Oh, yo, your tattooist is a feeder. Every session giving him ice cream and fizzy drinks, so when you turn up next time, you've got more skin to ink. I mean, you're not just fat, you're proper fat, almost Mr. Blobby fat. Every spare second, this shithouse is scoffing snacks. Your beard is just to outline the one chin you want to have. Grazza's official cause of death will be heart explosion. Catch him in his local chippy. All right, love, I'll have a regular chips and can you batter half the ocean? imagine your loved ones being told you kicked the bucket because of an addiction to chicken nuggets. Every fold must be covered in painful sores. I thought my knees were bad. I can't imagine the strain on yours. You can tell just by the way he walks. Grazza's blood type is HP sauce. I'm saying the calories you intake are more than you burn, and your weight's reached a point that's cause for concern. Grazza's my boy. I'm hoping telling him the issue through bars will stop him. I could sugarcoat things, but that's half the problem.
You said I should lose weight. I might try. I'd rather be this fat than that short because your height size is nice try. So they put me in the dojo ring with the promo king. We'll try showboating, get your nose broken because you can't see me when it's on like Frodo's ring. This round barely got a joke in it. I'm really trying to speak to the man. Like I'll show up to your family function, kidnap your niece and your gran. Told your old man I'll fuck him up if he don't give me the keys to the van, and he got blew all over the kitchen like Viva la Bam! I can see it in your face. You're used to poor comedy and bad writers. Now he got that feeling in his stomach. I'm turning Ghast Buff to Ghast Writers, because when it comes to business, you're a sneaky man, James. And we can get specific about your bad habits and happenings. Or you can pay the price for these knuckle dusters and really get down to the brass tacks of things, because when offered you the role of Don't Flop editor, you were in my inbox unburdening to me, talking about you won't let make the same mistakes twice and preserving unity. But the edits are still shit, mate, plus they ain't earning you a fee, so how do you teach the guy known for ripping people off a lesson? Oh yeah, you work for him for free. See, you claim it's for the scene, but you're clout chasing. Because first it was DFAFD, now you're holding on to Sovereign like a down payment. What is actually the plan? Because you spent the last 12 months writing checks you can't cash like Catch Me If You Can. He's a purebred, thinks he's got Sovereign round his little finger, till I put one in his forehead. Act shirty, I don't give a fuck. This a dirty 30 like Mrs. Buff. You claiming that you're better, but I know it isn't facts. This flare gun tactics, I'm putting up a shot just to show you where I'm at.
Round 2 on Ghast, let's go.
Oh, Grazza and Dean are great together, aren't they? They go together like Troubz and Stro and running shows, like Short Circuit and Undisclosed, like having classics and Uncle Tone, like Bad Hygiene and Fungal Growth. You still got eaten alive by a skinny tea and a hungry moke, because you're the filler of the two. You can't write, you can't perform, and you suck at jokes. Yeah, you go together fine, but you're the plain white rice to Dean's curried goat. You say you're the most slept on. Bro, how can you shine when his shadow is your comfort zone? My guy, how did you two get Frankie and Frost off a battle you lost? Better than you.
They didn't lose that.
Fucking Academy winners. Should have called yourselves Dick and Dom DeMarco. The season's forced him into singles and Grazza's got his heart broke. Sees it on the scale of shuffle dropping Marlowe. Now paranoia set in and Grazza's afraid that Nat's been unfaithful. Every voice note of Red Wolf's a tragic betrayal, bro. You have been carried by Dean and Grazza's ungrateful. It's actually shameful. Well, fuck Wolfpack. I'm Hollywood. I'll have every man in your stable smash through a table, run through the whole roster till Ghast is a staple, till there's more eyes on me than biblically accurate angels. Oh, but he's never lost in singles. I'm not buying that, because your name never comes up for a title match. Well, why is that? Well, simply put, your writing's bad, your style's trash, nothing you do is as nice as Ghast, you barely rep your team, I literally fly the flag, I'll put the pressure on this wet dickhead, like a bathmate Hydromax. Yo, Future Briggz, you got the promo code in the bottom. Yo, I got legends in my mentions rating my style. I'll make Graham my bitch. Your sponsor sponsors me. I'm taking a mile because they gave me an inch.
So this the round I really turned the prodigy to Donomy. Because we had love for you until you traded quality for quantity. Because these days, once your rounds start playing them, we skip them. It's easy to do 12 battles a year when half of your material is you saying that you did them. It doesn't need to be that. First round of every clash like a season recap. 16 bars of battle about your international won't work on my watch, because going to New York means fuck all when you firm the flight costs. You've used that angle every battle so far, it hasn't been intricate. If he thinks he can get ahead talking about his miles, then gasoline into it. You've used your credit card. Shit! You've used your credit card to get you far, but you aren't ether. So when you're bottom of the next card, just remember it's because we can't buy into where you are when you can't either. I know what that battle with bad luck meant for you, but that's like subscribing to a girl's OnlyFans and then bragging that she sent you nudes. You could stop it. You could stop it right now. Still couldn't save face, because I've seen you show off about other battlers watching you just because they happen to be in the same place. But what about you saying you deserve a fee as the end to your round at a battle event on a car park roof where you were one of 3 members of the crowd? See, I've been taking deep. I've been making deep scars. You should take notes. Gas disposable. These geek bars full of fake smoke. This went from me wanting to battle you to something that I have to do. So for me, it's cut and dry then, because I've been looking for a killer. Turns out I've been here the whole time, like Shutter Island. Let's go.
Loved your 3rd round against Cooper. How'd it go, lads? Yo!
Well, it's game, man.
Yo! My family's freezing because we can't afford the gas and heating. The rats are eating Grazza's ceiling in the attics where my nan is sleeping. Now, paraphrase slightly, but frankly speaking, if you relate to those struggles, I see how that's appealing. Now, doing bars about escaping poverty might work on an Essex boy, but not with me, because you moved to my city. And it was 8 minutes till he was the victim of a robbery. Barely opened the moving van. They've stole his microwave and crockery. So honestly, you can pretend your childhood was worse than mine and that somehow made you better at words that rhyme. Between Peterborough and rodents, you preferred the mice. So how can you spin that I'm posh? Because of the accent? Well, let's fact check. When I was a baby, my bib doubled as a stab vest. Yo! My primary school teachers were Crips and Bloods, and my postman was Mad Flex. Every day I'd see a dozen civilians killed whenever I go out to pick up the milk. Get home, having survived by the skin of my teeth, to a roof with more leaks than a Briggsy live stream. Now that's slightly embellished. See, on battle days we exaggerate, that's a given. Carlton Shanks said he fucked my wife. And he didn't.
So you say.
See, I'll admit compared to most, my life has been a lot better. And pretending that it's not for clout is not clever. But it's not like you're legit, like you've got mixtapes that are top sellers, like you were doing freestyle clashes outside Nottingham Job Centre. In this, it doesn't matter if you make an honest living or if you haven't got a pot to piss in. If you're a platinum selling artist or an Irish politician, when I'm sitting in the office sipping coffee, printing copies, I'm thinking how to body every op I'm given. Because what matters is these 90 seconds when the clock is ticking, when Venom's spitting in your face and melts it like an honour killing.
Yo, Big Vis, judging Grazza versus Ghast Buff. I'm going to give it 2-1, a close 2-1 to Grazza. Because I thought the first round, I'll break it down very quickly. I thought the first round, Grazza's whole shit about the furry angle was hilarious. I thought there's no way Ghast Buff's going to match that level. And he did, to me he did. He did an obvious tired angle, which was fat jokes, but he did it in a way that had me creasing. So I've got to give it him, it made me laugh more. Do you know what I mean? So to me, I'm giving that first round to Ghast Buff. The second two, I feel like Grazza's energy and punchlines just kind of overpowered him. Ghast Buff was no slouch. I thought he was great as well in all 3 rounds. I just think Grazza was just that little bit, his punchlines hit a little bit harder. Also, I feel like Ghast Buff's rounds were a little bit longer as well. I don't know if that was true, that's the way it felt. Grazza felt a little bit more concise, a little bit more hard hitting, so I'm edging it 2-1 to him. Right?
Yo, Bison Briggz, shouts to everyone that's turned up for this event as well. It's been sick event considering all the bullshit that's gone on. That was a sick battle, definitely the best battle of the day. I thought the first round was pretty much even all the way through. I thought Grazza was hilarious starting off with the dog stuff. And then Ghast Buff's first round was literally just matching him bar for bar with the comedy as well. But I do think from that point, Grazza just went up another level as well. So I'm going to give the next two, I probably would give the first round edge slightly to Ghast, but the next 2 rounds to Grazza. But I do think the first round was the best round of the battle. Shouts on both though, but 2-1 Grazza.
Guys, well, repping Imperium because someone has to. That was a great battle. Both really funny, both really good. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to have to judge it because I like them both and I think they were both funny in different ways. I don't know how I can break it down round by round, but I'm just going to call it that I think Grazza edged the whole battle. I think content-wise they were kind of almost on par, tiniest margin ahead to Grazza, but I think performance-wise, the way he held the room, Grazza took it, and that's important for me when it comes down to the fine margins, so I'm going to give it to Grazza.